The green teen finally goes through puberty, falls in love, and is consequently backstabbed by his crush, who desperately wanted revenge for a catastrophe he was not directly responsible for. I mean, that's true. Rumi doesn't really have a reason to be mad at Lloyd. I mean, it's not Lloyd's fault. Baby throws wrenches at people's groins. I mean, yeah, that's true. Dad returns from getting the milk with his new daughter and is the leader of Ninjago. Yeah, again, I mean, that is true. With the new daughter. Zane dies again. He does. Mental person tries to get revenge on Ninja for helping her. Yeah, that's true, actually. The ninja technically tried to stop the Great Devourer. Couldn't. It's not like they put off Garmadon in any way. I mean, you know, hey. Brown Pajama Man goes crazy for pot stickers and destroys an old snake enthusiast for not making enough. Yeah, that's also true in a way, because Jared came with Nia. And technically he helped Nia with the Kabuki disguise. Snake enthusiast man turns a snake cult into real-life snakes. Yeah, I know, that sounds like very stupid straight out, but... Orphan crashes his girlfriend's wedding. Noodle Man Sam decides to parachute people out of an airplane. That looks really weird out of context. A Noodle Man becomes the most powerful person ever and they gets murdered by a ton of snake ghosts. Yeah, there's Arcturus right there. Grassy Man gets whipped by a naked Jay. This would be so out of context if you've never seen this show before. The ninja go on a fishing trip, but somehow end up finding a guy who wants to squish small snakes. That sounds very wrong, but you know. Man does Squid Game before it was cool. Yeah, I guess. For a ninja, a kid, a samurai, and an old man are financially struggling, but still somehow save the world through domination. Yeah, that's actually also true. They did get the bounty back, so, you know, they're not as financially struggling anymore, but, you know. An old man and a bunch of teenagers train a 10-year-old to fight the embodiment of evil. Yeah. Ninjas struggle with being homeless. That, yeah, is a good part of season 2. Now the ninja don't have to, like, deal with anything like that. They, even like, you know, when they're supposed to be in jail, they sell the monster and stuff. Bad guys are financially struggling, but then they travel to an island and get close swords. They also save the world from pure evil. Yeah. Kid grows up in 1 second, beats the crap out of a living god in 10 minutes. Again, that's actually really true. Homeless pajama children versus literal evil. Yeah. A family that has to train to fight the dad. Wait, what? Okay, a family that has to train a kid to fight the dad that is a crack addict. I mean, like, he's, you know, weird. After charging through 6 filler episodes, the ninja gang is kicked and they win the plot because, well, plot. Green guy in pajamas gets some golden pajamas and kills the devil. Friends is to you, first part, and one shall stand, one shall fall. Dark Island part. A son trying to beat up his dad that never returned from buying the milk. I mean, yeah, again. A floating blob tricks the father to do his bidding while his son is fighting him. The Chad Dare takes in a bunch of orphans. I mean, yeah, that's true. A child with a bad haircut kills a demon. Yep. Ninja financially struggling, but the kid Green Ninja becomes teen, then becomes gold, and defeat Big Bad. Homeless Ninja became tiny, and then the blue boy screams. I mean, like, okay. Young children become God. Yeah, I guess. Baby Lloyd becomes a big boy and is strong child. Rags to riches. Which is true. I mean, like, if you go from, like, season 1 to season 6. Mega weapon and overhyped mech. Yeah. Basically Kung Fu Panda, but with ninjas. I haven't really seen Kung Fu Panda before, but you know. Highly trained ninja puts a suspected evil motherboard into a highly suspicious video game. I mean, that's kind of true. That makes the whole thing, like, really stupid. Homeless ninja wash up on the desert island and fight the blonde one dad who went to go get the milk. Kids get trapped in an ultra-realistic game with daddy issues. Magic ninjas play an unfinished video game and they get stuck on the VR level. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not necessarily VR. It's like Digiverse. Actually, wait, Digiverse was VR. Now thinking about it, the whole Prime Empire is like at a whole new level. Colorful ninjas enter a cybernetic version of Jumanji, and most of them get turned into cubes because they aren't good gamers. Video game goes on a kidnapping spree. That is so true. The video game does go on a kidnapping spree. So most of the ninja get kidnapped to find out what's going on. The rest fight a disabled guy. I remember that one time where Nelson couldn't find his mom. And the reason being that she was playing the video game. Dude does mass genocide by making people play a video game. I mean, that, again, is so true. I mean, everyone would have died if they didn't stop, him. Jay plays VR chat. I'm not completely sure what VR chat is. I guess it's just VR in general. An AI with daddy issues kidnaps innocent kids and plays with them to create a giant hole which he can enter and trouble the same people who loved him. That's true. Felt too much like rebooted at times. I can see that. Blue guy plays and video game and everyone dies. Okay, yeah, I mean that's true in a sense. People in spandex go into a game and dance for money. That is true. Idiot kid unleashes video game monster, turns him good by talking about mystery. People become small cube. Hot Noodle seeks revenge from man and teleports his student to a place where he accidentally proceeds to enslave and ruin the lives of innocent people living there. A fire reptile lady accidentally makes Iceman into a genocidal dictator. He remembers his name and everyone acts like nothing happened. Snake, who likes the word revenge, tries to murder old childhood friend. Pacifist robot tries Undertale genocide route until he gets over his amnesia. Bored teenager unleash evil snake lady. Robot goes to the other realm. Bad guy. Bored group of teens released a million serpent. Snake kills thousands, just kinda gets locked away. Also at the same time, robot guy becomes an evil mass murderer and just kind of lives after it. Big Mac fights Big Ball with the hole. I mean, that is so true. That episode was way too stupid. A Big Mac. Okay, but Lazy Ninja get pulled into the story. A revenge-obsessed humanoid snake monster thing getting revenge on the ninja's mentor by banishing one of them to the North Pole realm, where he becomes a brainwashed dictator for several decades. He returns without any guilt whatsoever to his homeworld after his partner in crime accidentally pulled away, defeating him out of his... Green guy told Blue Among Us guy, who in the world opens a curse door, even though the green guy opened a curse door once when he was young and unleashed a bunch of snake people to destroy a village. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is true. Lloyd did open, a snake door, and Jay also did, so Jay and Nia did together. Some person did something happened. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a very accurate description of this whole thing. A group of trouser topple teenagers unleash a psychomaniac snake lady who shout revenge, and a tin can goes to Antarctica, and trouser boys look for him, I guess. Purple snake changes races. That is so true if you really think about it. Now she's gold, and so yeah, and she also, yeah, and that's it.